All right, kids. Got an interesting one today. I don't have a clue what it is, so we're going to open it up and do a little research together. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Everyone, welcome back to That Range Life, a channel sometimes about golf. I'm Bill Bush from DriveRangeHeroes.com, at Range Heroes, on all your favorite social media platforms. Before we get started, as usual, go down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified anytime we post a video here on the channel. All right. As I said, a new something showed up, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. I don't recognize the branding on this tube, but the shape, size, the feel, the rattling around, safe to say, golf shaft. Excuse me. So, let's see if I can't peel some tape off, but I can't get the, little tube thing out. I'll use my knife. I don't love it. Don't judge me, as we always promote knife safety here on the channel. This is going to be, if it's an accident, at least we have it recorded. Oh, God. Try something else. Pushed it down, and it turned. Okay. Yep. Golf shaft. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, now I see it on the tube. The Newton Motion golf shaft. I do know a little bit about this. Not a ton. New guys on the block. This is actually from Sacks Parente Golf. You may better know them as a putter company. They've been focusing on really putting a lot of technology into classic designs and feels and things like that in the putter space. But they developed their own putter shaft and a special grip to go with it, etc. But now they're in the driver shaft game. I say driver shaft very specifically because that's what this is geared as. Not quite. I don't see why you couldn't use it in a fairway wood, but maybe someone can comment below and let me know. But not in the iron shaft space. I imagine we'll see how this goes. They'll go down that path at some point. But in the meantime, the Newton Motion driver shaft here, really slick colors on it. It's see what we can do. But you can even see it a little bit, not with just the supplemental pictures, but it does that whole iridescent, chameleon, holographic, however you want to put it, but purple to almost coppery green, depending on which way you move it, where the light catches it. Made in the USA. They say out of St. Joseph, Missouri. That's how we say it here in the north part of Illinois. I'm just kidding. St. Joe, Missouri. What I understand about it, fairly interesting. It's supposed to have like an elongated bend profile. So instead of having a very specific kick point, it's throughout more of the shaft, and that's supposed to give it a smoother feel. And the idea here is they want you to be able to swing the club faster, get more distance, and more control without swinging harder. That's a big thing they're pushing for. This design is intended to make it so players who want to hit it further don't feel like they have to swing harder and then start losing control of their swing. They can just take their normal swing, normal tempo, and the elongated profile of the shaft will do the work for them. Now, they have something in here, what's it called? Kinetic Storage Construction. Here's what they'd say. Obviously, I can't speak for any of it. I just got it today. I only know the little bit I've seen about it so far on the internet since they've been announced. But the idea is that the fibers they're using in this shaft are storing the energy and releasing it more efficiently and throughout that elongated profile. So there's more energy being released, therefore a little more power going into the golf ball. I guess we'll see. It's not just happening in like a small area of the shaft, whether it's toward the tip, the butt end, the middle. It's that elongate. So there's more energy getting stored in more of the golf shaft. It's an interesting concept. I guess we'll see how true I think that is. What else? The Newton Symmetry 360. I looked up. They call this the idea, and we're seeing it more and more. there's no seam in the shaft, and they're doing something in their process. So no matter which way it's installed, it's going to flex the same way. You don't have to worry about truing them up and spining it and having an inconsistency with how the fibers are laid throughout the shaft. So the Newton Symmetry 360, okay? No inconsistencies in the shaft should be lead to better control and a more consistent feel. What else? There are 6 flexes, all right? They're denoted by these dots. And what the idea is, and a lot more brands are going this way, a flex isn't defined by a gender, an age, a height, a weight, a strength. The golf club doesn't know any of that stuff, so they're just going with these dots. 1 dot being the lightest flex, 6 dots, 1, 2, 3, which I have here, being the stiffest flex. I'm guessing that's their X flex range. Also on those lines, the torque is going to vary. So is it a lower torque shaft, a high torque shaft? It's going to vary based on flex, and the idea being, um, players with higher swing speeds don't tend to want a lot of torque. They want a low torque shaft that isn't twisting and stays a lot tighter and more in control, whereas a lighter swing speed might want a little bit of torque to help get that energy built and released in the shaft, and you really utilize the flex of it. So to help get the ball up in the air, I guess that's the idea and concept. So the 1 dot flex is going to have a higher torque, and the 6 dot here, like this, will have a lower torque. We'll see if that's noticeable as well. And another interesting thing here, you don't buy these shafts as is, and I don't know for sure how fitting's going to work with these, but they're available through newtonshafts.com currently, and you can buy them already. They buy them already built, and I didn't see in the time when I took a gander through the product page where you put in what length you want it cut to, etc. But they build it with a tip. So I have a Cobra tip on here because that's what I've been playing at the end of the season here, and grip. So it's cut, grip, and tipped when you order it for $250. I don't know, maybe that's with shipping tax. I don't know. But either way, it's fairly affordable for what seems to be a lot of tech in a made in USA shaft. Is it any good? Don't know yet. We're gonna find out, but we'll see. That elongated profile, I'll be interested to see if that's anywhere really that noticeable. If it's just that usual gradual bend, smooth profile that we see in a lot of other golf shafts. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what difference it makes. It certainly looks cool. Really excited. I was like a fun looking bright golf shaft like this. Who am I kidding? But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think people will be interested to hear about it. And of course, I will let you know over at drivingheroes.com when I've tested it. In the meantime, do me a favor again, if you haven't yet, hit subscribe down there, and Chris and I will test this thing, I'm sure, soon. And when you hit that bell, you're going to get notified that the video is up about the Newton Motion driver shaft, and I will tell you what our thoughts are. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell a friend. We appreciate it as always, and we'll see you next time.